she is. Come here, Puff Puff. Come here. Here, look what I got. Some mealworms? I decided to do a vlog today and maybe focus on some of the ways that I address anxiety and stress in my life. So we're going to see a few highlights from that. And I also just want to talk about a couple of things that have been on my mind. One of the things I've been doing recently this past week is I switched from drinking coffee to tea. I love coffee. I drink coffee as a way to just build a routine, and it's something that I thoroughly enjoy in the morning. I like the taste of coffee. I like how it makes me feel in the morning, not so much how it makes me feel after I drink the coffee. We don't buy decaf in the house because my husband doesn't like decaf and it takes me a while to go through. So we just drank caffeinated coffee, and I've left that for the weekend now. So right now I'm drinking tea. This is the Prince of Wales tea that I love, and actually my husband loves now too. I make it with either honey or maple syrup and then some almond milk. I've also been taking baths in the morning. I don't have a lot of bath bombs on hand anymore, but I'll usually use like bubble bath. I'll mix in some coconut oil with 1 or 2 drops of essential oil and then some Epsom salts. And that is a nice relaxing way to start the day. I was doing some thinking, and I was thinking about when I was making vlogs in college and how I got to build a connection with so many of you. And just the commenting and just talking about my day in the life, I think is so hard now because people do come to my channel searching for specific things, like searching for rats, searching for unboxings, and then they hit on my vlog and they're like, wait, what is this? What is this content? But it's content that I've been making for several years, and something that I'm doing more now because I do have the vlogging camera. I miss building that connection. I think one of the best parts of YouTube is being authentic and communicating with people, sharing your story, hearing other people's stories, and just having your own little space. It's like a video blog. When I think of YouTubers and I watch YouTube and I see influencers, or I see people who are really big and a lot of videos turn into sponsorships as a way to make money, something loses touch. And it's not the sponsorships, it's almost like a switch, a need to perform or a need to be a certain way. That's not who I am. I can't really say I'm a small town girl. My city is small from where I'm from, but it was a city. I'm from a city in Vermont though, and now I live about in the middle of nowhere. I like to document my chickens, my neighbor's chickens that I feed, my rats, our simplistic life, our minimalism. If you don't know this, we live in a trailer. There's nothing fancy about us. In fact, right now we're struggling with a lot of issues because we have mice who are accessing the trailer because there's nothing surrounding it. A trailer you can just like get right under, you can get in. It's been hard. We've been doing have-a-heart traps and there are so many mice, it feels like. Anyways, this is just me living my life. So I think about YouTube and I think about posting, and I always try to... So I think about YouTube and I think about posting, and I always kind of have to ask myself, is this a video I want to make? Is this something that will allow me to connect with others? Is it authentic? And if it's not authentic, then why am I making it, or why would I want to make it? I don't know if that makes sense. I always had this conflicting feeling about YouTube because I do not want to try to be someone I'm not. I do not want to put on a performance. I do not want to imitate other YouTubers. I want to be myself. I'm Jess. I'm a person. I'm a young wife. I'm a rat owner. I'm a teacher. I don't talk about that very much, but teaching has been a big part of my life this past half a year. Remote learning was stressful. Thinking about the fall has been so stressful. And I think that's why I want to focus on this anxiety aspect, because I have a lot of stress, anxiety, and fear going into school this year. It is thundering pretty hard out there. So my intention was to go through and kind of minimize some things. There are some few things in my mind that I want to declutter. I'm still going to do that, but I am also working on some teaching stuff, which I told myself I wouldn't do. And I am learning how to create my own writing prompts and writing journals. And maybe I'll potentially have the opportunity to sell them on something like Teachers Pay Teachers, but I'm learning. It's something new. It's something that I wanted last year that I didn't have. And as a teacher, I am learning from experience. So I taught 3rd and 4th grade at first, and then I taught 1st and 2nd, and now I'm in 1st and 2nd again. So I'm kind of on my 2nd year going, oh, okay, this is what didn't work last year. So here's how I'm going to change it to make it work this year. Again, we're not really paid during summer to do all this, but it will make teaching a lot easier. And I'm heating up some lunch. So this is really simple, it's super hot, can't really show you, but it's meatballs. Yep, real fascinating. All right, I'm over here trying to become the teacher guru when it comes to making journals. So I did this, which actually turned out pretty good. I have the girls free ranging. Everyone doesn't like when I say that, and by everyone I mean a few people. So they're free roaming on the couch, except they're actually free ranging because 2 of them are somewhere in the house. Hazel and Ebby know how to get down. And that noise that you're hearing, oh, hi Willow over there, is Thimble in the corner. She has the ball pit. Oh, there she is. She's like a little melodramatic when it comes to the balls and me looking at her with the balls. Look, I got your ball. Whoop. Go get it. Go get it before Daisy gets it. She loves those. She's like the one rat that thoroughly enjoys the ball pit. And by enjoy, I mean enjoys destroying the ball pit. Don't ya? I knew that this was going to be a 2-day vlog. What I didn't know is that it was going to be several days until I filmed the next day. And that is because Hazel, our rat, unexpectedly had to be put to sleep. I believe it was Monday. I don't even remember the day anymore. I don't really want to talk about it all that much. She was doing great until she wasn't. And within 24 hours, she went completely into shock and felt very limp in my hands, to the point where I was outside the vet's office waiting to get in, crying and calling my husband saying, you need to call them and tell them I need to get in right now. And we had to make that decision, and it was awful. So, day 2 of the vlog. Sorry it's not super happy. Again, I feel like these vlogs are being a little rough. I want to go outside and get some sun, and I want to show you kind of what's happening in the garden. All I can say is I haven't processed Hazel yet. I haven't processed the idea of losing her. Her video is up, you can check that out, but I haven't processed it yet, guys. Has anyone else accidentally let their squash get way too big? I mean, look at this. Hey there. Are we gonna get out of this area? You're fenced in. I guess if I leave it open, you won't stay in. We'll leave it open. Follow. In all the unknowns that are going on and all the situations that are happening, whatever it may be for you, I think one thing that I've learned is just take things moment by moment, day by day, be grateful for the little things and feel what you need to feel when you feel it. So when I've taken a break from the camera, I have been working on some resources on my Teachers Pay Teachers that I can also use in the classroom. I've been spending time with the girls. I have just been taking things moment by moment. Ideally, I would have been prepping squash to be in the freezer over winter, but we're not there yet, and that is okay. I have no idea where this vlog went because of everything that has happened, and I'm sorry about that because I know it's not as entertaining. At the same time, I'm definitely not an entertainer, and my job is to be authentic. My job is to capture real moments and hopefully build a community around that, around rats, minimalism, just the day-to-day life, my lifestyle, finding bliss and positive things in everyday life. So I'm sorry that this wasn't super happy. Unfortunately, a lot of our rats are older. Things are going to come up. Again, Hazel took us by complete surprise. There could not have been a bigger surprise than that. She was definitely not at all on our radar. Rats are so good at hiding their sickness. Again, it feels surreal just because of how fast it hit. It wasn't like Elise where we knew she wasn't doing well, but she was still living her life and still like trucking along, and we knew at some point she would, pass. But Hazel, there was no notice. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below, and I will keep working on different videos for you, but know that it's a little sporadic right now because of the situations that we are in. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following along, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.